You penned an article, a great piece called Refusing What We Are, The Evils of Children's Transgenderism. And one of the things that stood out to me, especially I follow a lot of voices on the right, uh, a lot of them retweeted this article and were putting it out there like, finally, someone's saying it. And I think that's a point because even on the right, it's a topic that many kind of carefully dance around delicately because you don't want to be pigeonholed as, you know, as one of the many names that you will be called when you write a piece
Right.
like this. Was that something that you consciously made an effort to like dive right in on this and go for the jugular basically? Because did you feel it had been danced around delicately even on the right prior to this?
I do, and I think if folks read my pieces in general, they'll find a friend of mine recently was saying, a very good writer in and of her own right, that she says, Jeremy, I'm always going in with the needle and you go in with the sledgehammer when you write. And I think that both of those things are totally valid ways to write. And in fact, sometimes I do very detailed needle pieces, but sometimes I think it's very important to speak truth with a capital T here. I think obviously there is some blowback, although I do sense a changing of the momentum a little bit.
Mm.
But at the same time, I think over the long term, really my interest in it ultimately is as a parent who has 5 kids, who sees how the culture of kind of pediatric transgender acceptance and gender confusion is putting them at risk and putting lots of other kids at risk. And a lot of them have unfortunately fallen down this rabbit hole with permanent consequences. And in that context, any sort of blowback I get, and there has been actually, the Democrats in DC right now are also trying to keep me off of a national commission based on my writing on this particular subject. So, I mean, that's there, but to me, that's a really minor, it's minor as compared to the kids what's at stake here.